This video is sponsored by Aniba.com, a fairly new online marketplace where you can get game keys and gift cards for PC, Xbox, PSN, Nintendo and much more. Check out the fantastic weekly deals with up to 70% off. Use the code IKARI during the registration to get another 3% off of every purchase and have a fun time gaming.
Okay, let's go. Stand still though, you're going to have so much fun.
Beware, people, this episode is going to be a bit spooky. Yes, I know, Halloween is already over, I am too late, but you know how it is. Yes, I suck, I know, it's okay. Okay, the first mod is a bit confusing. It's called True Caves by Spiffy Skytrooper. This mod is supposed to make caves look like real caves and not some unstable tunnels which would easily cave in after a single explosion. So yes, it's actually just a texture replacer. Well, I'm no expert on rocks, but yes, sure looks good. Sounds immersive too. The next mod is also kind of a retexture. Bobble Girl Skimpy Outfit Retexture by Road Trips 1. This is a retexture of the original Bobble Girl mod to make it, well, more skimpy. Maybe also more immersive, probably not. But, you know, since skimpifying stuff is a big part of modding, and judging by the amount of endorsement, this is exactly what you want. Besides, who am I to judge? Okay, now after that little warm-up, we shall take a look at an old friend, and also the last mod of the road map we talked about in the previous episode. Fawkes by HCG, X-Grill, The Fried Turkey, Red Beetle and Bad Maw. Looks like our friendly neighborhood mutie made his way to the Commonwealth.
Ah, another human. Perhaps this encounter will be more civil than those of previous days. Libraries have always been a source of information, and I thought it worthwhile to see what remained in this one. Sadly, it was overrun by others of my kind, and they're just as violent and simple-minded as my brethren back home. So I sought refuge here in the subway.
This is actually really cool. If you think about it, Fallout 4 happens 10 years after 3, so it makes sense that Fawkes could have wandered into the Commonwealth. The great voice acting also makes the whole thing very believable. So after you help him escape from these tunnels, he becomes a fully working companion, relationship dialogue and everything included.
You have something to say?
What do you think?
It's amazing people trust you enough not to attack me.
Unfortunately, he functions just like any other super mutie in the game, which means the amount of weapons he can equip is a bit limited. You can't give him a laser gatling like in Fallout 3, unfortunately. But nevertheless, it's a great thing. Fawkes was my favorite character in Fallout 3, and it's awesome to have him here too. And now it's once again time for the weapons, of which there are again a lot. Heckler and Koch, MP5 complex by FX0X01, Fear, Navarro, Luchador and N. Another iconic MP weapon, and another damn beautiful work. Gotta love that aggressive reload. The customization is also really thick and juicy here, especially the amount of barrels and scopes is really high. The next weapon is Scarl by Shoe Burglar. Wait a minute, it says Fortnite here! Have we fallen that low, ladies and gentlemen? What have we done? I mean, I never played it, so I don't actually know if it's as bad as everybody says, but it does look like clown diarrhea, that's for sure, so I better not even try it. What if it's actually fun in the end? Wouldn't that be horrible? Fawkes seems to agree. With the next one we go back to retro weapons. Rangemaster Remastered by Jokers05 with assets from Haru, Navarro and Engaber. The classic hunting rifle from the early Fallouts. It's back with lots of improvements. Very nice custom animations here too, and the customization is also really rich. Nice skins, trash cans, what more could one ask for? And the next weapon is Uzi, the Boss by Sayahika, another classic one from the short and fast shooting family. Yes, a very quick fella indeed. The customization here is also nice, very stylish skins, and also some lucky charms you can attach to the weapons. And as a closing note, we have a handgun, Enclave Officer Laser Revolver by GH. That's actually a very cool and unique looking design, something you might expect to see in a badass sci-fi movie. The customization on this one is nothing special, but as already said, it's a really cool weapon. Next we are going straight to the armors, because as a matter of fact there is also something Enclave themed. Enclave Nano suits also by GH. Yeah, talking about badass sci-fi stuff. There are several different skins with a high amount of detail, glowing parts, and yes, this is totally an Elita skin. Really good stuff. Then there is also a familiar armor from the past, Balkan AntAgonizer by Ghost Goblin, the Antagonizer from Fallout 3. Yes, it's actually just a mashup, but it does the job fairly well, so why not? Okay, adventure time, right? But before we do that, here is a very interesting mod concerning our dialogical interactions. Settler and Companion Dialogue Overhaul by Project Valkyrie Discord server. This dialogue overhaul has a lot to offer, starting with preventing followers from spamming the same dialogue lines over and over again, and ending with adding whole new branches and dialogue options you can actively choose. Nick, for example, will have the option to buy stuff or sell useful items. Piper the option to tell you how things are in town. And besides all that, the companions will also have their own side quests, which also fit their personalities and activities. Nick, for example, will offer detective-like jobs, while Piper will ask you to help her with her reporter business. The settlers are also affected by this mod and will have a lot of new things to say. Those are just a couple of examples of what this mod has to offer. There are a whole lot of new dialogue lines, either taken from unused game files or cut together from existing ones. So in other words, with this, your in-game interaction and your whole picture of the NPCs will definitely evolve into a new, fresh experience. Breathe in new life, and other stupid one-liners. Yeah, it's a great mod. And now it's quest time, and as promised, it's going to be spooky. Kelly Macabre by Nihar. Actually supposed to be a Halloween quest. Yes, it was released on the 31st of October, and it's actually really good.
Hey, remember me? I think you're the right person. Have you changed or something? There was a nice lady that helped me before, but it's been a long time. I'm pretty sure it's you. Anyway, I'm working on something and I'm really excited to show it to you. You ready? Let's go!
Well, if we learned anything from the Fear games, is that little girls can actually be creepy as hell.
Let's go. Stand still though. You're going to have so much fun. Whoops, this isn't where I meant it for us to go. Follow me, we're pretty close.
See? Told you! Now we are in a spooky swamp, and we have to follow her. Wait, I know this place. It's the river from Snake Eater, where you fight the Sorrow.
So, like I said before, you're missing something for your present. I know where it is, but I decided to make a little game out of it. You're going to be on your own now. Have fun in my playhouse.
Yes, this is where the fun begins. The quest itself is actually really nice. It does not hold your hand, no quest markers. You have to explore a lot and solve puzzles. The level design totally gives me some Silent Hill vibes, and yes, there is also this. There are some slight jump scares here and there, and the overall atmosphere is really great. Flickering lights, bloody skeletons, and yes, the creepiest thing is without a question this little girl. Okay, you know what? I'm out of here. And this is it for this episode. The links to all mods as always in the description below. Don't forget to endorse the mods you like. And if you like being spooked, hit the like button and subscribe for more best new Fallout 4 mods. I thank you all for watching and see you around.